making a triple A dessert. Let's grab a spoon! Today we're making triple A dessert. And it has in it, Lawton, show them the apples. Apples! And our friend Kaylee, what does it have too?
Walnuts.
Almonds! That's okay. Almonds. And the third A is our great Adonai triple A dessert. Right?
Right.
So Lauren's going to start us out with grinding the almonds. Right, Lauren?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Lauren's going to come over here, dump them all in your food processor. Okay, this is what the ground almonds look like. They're a nice ground, almost like a dusty wood consistency or shaved wood consistency. We're gonna take them. We're gonna add them to about a 4th cup of melted.
And then stir it.
That's right. We're gonna stir it with about a 4th cup.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can, Kaylee. Morgan and Katie are gonna stir up. We have almonds, butter. We also have some honey. Right in here. Good job, buddy. All right. And then Kayla, we also have some spices. We have cinnamon, allspice. You can use some cloves or a little ginger. We're going to stir that up, and that's going to make our crust. All right, good job, sweetie. We're going to set this right here. All right, we're going to make 2 smaller pies, or you can make one really big one. Oh, thank you, Lawton. He's using the pastry blender. We're going to use that for something later. And you're going to spread it out. If you have one big pan, what you simply do is you spread this all the way around, and it makes a really nice almond crust. You could use this same crust if you need a gluten-free cheesecake or any type of gluten-free crust, because this is naturally gluten-free. And we're going to stick this in the oven and let it bake. All right, now next we're making the honey regatta cream for the inside of our pie while the crust is baking. So Lauren, because we're making 2 pies today, Lauren's going to put about half of the regatta cream inside the bowl. And the girls are going to be mixing it. We're also going to do, Kaylee, do you want to help me do a splash? Kayla, do you want to help? A splash of vanilla.
Splash.
Yep. And then Kaylee, you want to help pour the honey in? Yep, pour the honey in. And this is super duper yummy. Lauren, do you want to take the white spatula and help pull it out? Get it out of here. Awesome. All right, now I need my girl helpers to stir it up. Grab a spoon and stir it up. Everybody spoon out. Yeah, you can try it. Do you want to try it?
Just try it.
What do you think? It's almost like ice cream, right? It's yummy, isn't it? So we also, after you stir it, to actually get it a creamier consistency, you actually use a wire whisk, and you see how it's getting lump-free, and it is so yummy, creamy. Kaylee, does it taste almost like ice cream? It's so yummy. I know. What do you think, Kayla?
Yeah.
Yeah, yummy.
What about me?
Morgan, what do you think?
Gross.
My friend Shelby's here helping me cut the apples because knives are better for an adult to use instead of 5-year-olds and 4-year-olds. So we are cutting apples in our iron skillet here. I have about a 1/3 to a 1/4 cup of butter. Getting started, we are going to saute the apples, in with some butter and some cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg, and a little allspice. Allspice, not allspice, right? And we are going to saute those. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes before they get tender. Meanwhile, because cooking with kids sometimes takes time, a little different, but here is our almond crust. Doesn't that look yummy? All right. And our regatta cream, after you do it, you can keep it at room temperature or put in the fridge until everything's ready to assemble.
Hi, I'm doing the almond garnish.
All right. So with the almond garnish, we have about a cup of almonds. Lauren is going to dump in our seasoning, that's salt and cinnamon. And then she's going to also squeeze in about 2 to 3 tablespoons of honey. So just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All right, that's great. And she's going to stir it. And while she's stirring, we have Shelby sauteing apples.
And we've left the peels on. The peels just add flavor and nutrients, so we left them on.
Slivered almonds are stirred and coated, and then we put them all over our hot skillet. Then we are going to toast them in the oven, stirring them often for about 10 minutes. Today we're also making a little whipped cream, homemade whipped cream, and you can use it from any type of whipping cream that's out there. You can get an organic kind if you want. But an easy way, instead of using it by hand or instead of chilling the beaters and getting your mixer out, a blender or a smoothie maker is really handy. So you can just dump some of your whipped cream that you're going to use in there. A splash of vanilla is always great, and something to make it sweet. Typically people like to use powdered sugar, which is fine. We've found at our house that honey is great also, so I'm just going to put a squeeze of honey in. And another thing that is another good alternative is agave nectar. And people often don't think, oh, I'm going to try agave in whipping cream, but it actually works. And you blend until you have stiff peaks that form. And there's your homemade whipped cream. Now we're assembling the pie. So we have the regatta honey. 1, 2, 3. Dump them on top. Spread them around. A little whipped cream. You don't have to spread this around if you don't want to. And we have some almonds on the top. All right.
That was yummy. It was yummy.
Is it good?
It's like cranberry pie. It was yummy.
That's it. So what do we say, everybody?
Let's